Hello, everybody. Hello. I am Regina. I am back. I am canning something else. I am canning today pineapple. So I've already processed most of my pineapple. I took it, I cut it up, and I put it in this pan. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how I cut it up. So the label's on it, but it'll be okay because I'm going to throw that out. And I don't have a pineapple cutter like most people do. A lot of people have that little pineapple cutter thing. I don't have that. So it's easy to peel a pineapple. You just slice down. It does waste a little bit of the pineapple, but it gets rid of a lot of these little brown thingies. Here, it gets rid of that. So you just cut around the pineapple like I'm doing. I already did half of it. So how have your day been today? I have been hot. It has been so hot here. Oh my gosh. I've been working all week, so I wouldn't know how hot it was until I decided I would go to the farmer's market. And wow, it was so hot I didn't buy anything. I just said later for that I'm going home. So now I've peeled the pineapple. That is how simple it is to peel a pineapple. And you can take this little part here actually and put it in a bowl and it'll start growing. I don't know what. People say it'll grow a pineapple, but I think pineapples grow in like a different climate than North Carolina, so I'm not going to bother doing that. And so then I just cut off, you see here, this part here is the hard part. So you want to core it, almost core it. So I just slice it off here and I slice it here. And I want you to know I already washed my hands a million times during this pandemic. You slice it off here and slice it off there. And then it's still a little bit of the pineapple left. I don't like to lose any of it. And I'm going to tell you why I'm canning pineapple is because pineapple, it's a season for pineapple. And pineapple, this one pineapple was $1.88. So a 16-ounce can of pineapple, of Walmart brand pineapple. I'm cutting off the little brown spots. I cut off some of them I don't. The little Walmart brand of pineapple is 98 cents a box. I mean a can. So this was $1.88. And you'll see I have my jars already. And I think that I cut up 5 pineapples. So we're going to see at $1.88, 5 times 2 is 10. So 5 times 2 is 10. I would have gotten 10. They're 10 ounce cans. They're not 16-ounce cans. So I would have got 10 ounce cans for that $10. Would not have been as good because these are really, really sweet. I have to stop eating them. They're really, really sweet and they're really, really good. And so later on, maybe tomorrow, I'm going to come on and I'm going to make pineapple preserves. I want you to know that I'm only doing stuff that I know how to do. If it doesn't work for you, I'll let you know I'm not the SDA or the people that tell you how to can stuff. I'm not that person, but I am a person that cans food for myself. So you can try it. I'm telling you, this works. It works. The fruit is in season. You might as well buy it in season and put it up yourself. So, and I'm going to use glass jars. Some of these I'm going to make smaller. The pieces are too big. And that's how I cut up the pineapple. So I'm cutting it up and getting it ready for the jars. I'm not going to cook the pineapple because that'll just make a pineapple syrup. It'll just make pineapple preserves. But what I am going to do is I'm going to put a little, like a half a teaspoon of lemon juice in the bottom of the jar. which will make, you know, that sweetness come back in the pineapple. It'll make it real sweet. That sour meets the sour meets sweet, make it really, really sweet. So I'm putting it over here. And the last time I was canning, somebody said, boy, that's a lot of work. It's really not a lot of work. It is a lot of love. A lot of love. And to me, a lot of money saved. Because if you think about it, if you do it yourself, next year you won't have to buy the jars. And you will have your jars already. And it will be very cost effective for you. And you will learn how to keep some things. As we go through this pandemic, things are going to get higher and higher. Like I said, Walmart brand of stuff for 98 cents, like really? Things are going to get higher and higher, so you get it at a price that's a good price, and then you don't have to worry about the prices going up. So that's why I do a lot of canning, a lot of preserving stuff, and putting stuff away for later as the time goes on. So here's this one, and you just cut it. Now I'm going to tell you what I did. I actually heated my jars, and I heated them because I wanted to kill any bacteria in them. Now I'm praying that the jars don't pop because the fruit is cold, but the fruit is at warm room temperature, so I don't think it's going to hurt the jars when I put it in the jar, because I'm not going to cook it. I'm not going to heat these pineapples. So I did make these a little bit smaller pieces. I don't know what you use pineapple for, but I have this wonderful recipe. You know, like you make banana pudding. So instead of using bananas, you use pineapple and the cookies. OMG. Whew, that is so good. The pineapples and the cookies. And really, 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 really good. I lived in Germany for a lot of years. And I had friends from all over the world. And we would have cookouts. And people would bring whatever, you know, whatever they ate. And one girl bought pineapple pudding one day. And I was like, pineapple pudding? And it was pineapples with the same vanilla cream, everything but the bananas. So if you have somebody in your family that don't like banana pudding, why not? Make them a pineapple pudding. But make sure it's during the season of pineapples. Not in the winter when the pineapples are shipped from who knows where. Yeah, in this season. So, now what I'm going to do is I am going to jar them up. So, if you remember from my other canning things, I have my lids over there. I don't have my little catchy thingy. Here it is. Thank you. Because if I don't have this, those things are hot. That water's hot. So, I'm going to put them in the jar. And I am going to take, paper towel, like we usually do, wipe around the rim of the jar, and wipe around the rim of the jar, and then seal the jar. And I have my funnel, yay! So here's the jar. This is jar number 1. And the first thing I'm going to do, so that I don't forget, I'm going to put this kind of lemon juice in. Because, like I said, the acidity of this is already measured. When you use a lemon, you're not really sure. And I'm going to use a half a teaspoon into a pint jar. So I'll put the half a teaspoon in. Put that there for next time. And of course, I will need something else. I'm going to use the cup for a change. So I'm going to use this cup, and I'm going to pour the pineapple in here. I'm going to turn my hot water back on because I don't need the water hot. I just need the water hot enough. And I want to leave a 1/2 inch headspace. So you remember that I said we're going to debubble it. And this will measure for you, this little tool here, will measure your 1/2 inch headspace. So really the 1/2 inch is to right about there, okay? So what I'm going to do now, this is not hot, it's not. I am going to get a cup. I was going to put it up under the sink, but I don't want to do that. This is just hot water, hot tap water. And that's it. Put the hot tap water in. I take my debubbler and I debubble it. Make sure that it's debubbled so that it settles well. There you go. That's done. And I really could put a piece or two more in it. There I go. Piece or two more. And there you go. And it's my 1/2 inch space. Little bit 1/2 inch. This is vinegar. Remember I told you we wipe the top with the vinegar to make sure that there's nothing on the rim of this. Because if you don't, it won't seal. Now I get my little lid. Get out my lid. And make sure that you have one lid. Take my lid, put it on here. It's on. And the lids were sitting in warm water. And this is the ring. And you put the ring on. Finger tight. Nope. Screw it so tight that you can't get it off. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, that's pretty. And I'm going to drop it in my wonderful canner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back when I get them all done. And I'll show you the finished product when I finish. Okay?